Hey, don't miss Wellness Wednesdays with me, DB Marshall, and my co-host Jenna Fleming. Listen every Wednesday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for tips to help you create a more productive life. I guarantee I will steer you in a direction that will move you to becoming more health conscious, which includes being mentally, physically, socially, and spiritually fit. Tune in and listen to Wellness Wednesdays with me, yours truly, Mr. DB Marshall, at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on WERUradio.com.
What did you check off on your list today? If you haven't, go ahead and revisit that. I promise you, it would serve you in the future. I am your host, Mr. DB Marshall. Not only am I your host, I'm your wellness coach and inspirational speaker. As always, thank you for joining us because we love you. Not only do we love you, but we want to pour into you. So this morning we have an exciting guest with us, Miss Jenna Fleming. Miss Jenna Fleming, she is not with us co-hosting, but we have Ms. Javelin with us, but she also is a Fantasia impersonator, known as La Diva Monet. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Did you get here okay? Did you run into any traffic?
Not much.
Not much?
Not much.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of traffic going on in Atlanta in the morning times.
Oh,
So,
well, yeah, it's a whole lot going on in Atlanta in the morning. So how are you feeling? You excited to be here?
I'm excited to be here. I'm glad that you actually asked.
Look,
You know, you
Saturday-
do get too many people asking you to do things. So
Really?
I'm appreciative of that.
Well, listen, when I had the opportunity to see your performance, do you perform there often?
No, that was actually their grand opening. So,
Really? Really? So is
they
that
asked me to do it. So
okay? So that was your first time performing?
not in Atlanta. No, that was my first time performing for them.
That from them?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So tell the people a little bit about that particular event, and then I'll tell them how I kind of ran into you.
DragonCon is an event that they have on Saturdays. They have a breakfast and a dinner show.
Dinner.
He called me. Please forgive me, I forget his name at the moment. But he called me, texted me and sent me a message and said, "Well, are you free to do the show?" And I was like, I don't know, because I saw the flyer
Right.
around and whatever. But I was like, you know what? I don't know if I want to do it or not. But I was saying, you know what? Just step out on faith. Because I'm always a person where, you know what? If you're scared to do it, just step out and just do it.
Okay.
So I did the show, both of the shows. I had a great time, and I got to work with people that are very established
Yes. Like
in Atlanta.
okay.
Nicole Love Dupree, I love her.
Yeah.
I love her. Stasha, Raquel, just to name a few, and they're wonderful. I had a excellent time, and hopefully I'll be back. I'm trying to be back at the end of May.
Okay.
Hopefully, the
All
last
right.
show in May.
Yeah, and Trinity was.
Oh,
there
you
as
know I love
well.
Trinity.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry.
And so, if you all have not been to that particular show, I encourage you to go. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's on the third Saturday and Sunday. Is it third Saturday and Sunday? And I think it's the fourth Saturday and Sunday too.
Yeah.
And our own Miss Sophia, she hosts the show, and so I was out there to support. And listen, I don't use my video footage or my memory in my phone on too many people. And when you came out and you started performing, I was like, what is going on? I mean, I just instantly just gravitated to you and fell in love. Where do you get that type of energy?
I'm surprised I have the energy. I'm working 2 jobs and trying to get this off the ground, and I just know that when I go out there, I have to give 150%.
Yeah,
Just like my character,
yeah.
just like Fantasia, she gives it all, sweat and all. So
She does. She does. And when I posted the video online, so many people were hitting me up, and it was like, "Oh my God, who is that? Who is that?" And I was like, I don't know. I need to find out who this is. Then some of my buddies, they was like, I didn't realize Fantasia was on tour. And I was like, that's not Fantasia. Look
No, not at all.
closely. Yes.
No,
So
not
that's
at all.
how well you did. I mean, people literally thought you were Fantasia.
I appreciate it.
So at what point did you decide that you wanted to do this?
I've been doing female impersonation since early 2000s.
Oh, so it wasn't just Fantasia.
It wasn't just Fantasia. I started off doing,
Oh.
I don't want to say quote unquote regular drag. I don't want to say that. People can get in their feelings about stuff. But yeah, I started doing female impersonation in the early 2000s. Fantasia was somebody that I wanted to do, but I didn't know because sometimes when you start off, you're not confident in yourself. When you start doing drags.
Ooh, boy. And let me tell you, let me give you a little note. It's not just drag, it's everything.
Right.
When we start
It's
off.
life.
So go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So I have to just take it back to that moment because I was just at a place where I needed to do something. I wanted to be original in some type of way. And this is me listening to Fantasia's music and saying, I'm going to give it a shot.
All right.
And once I did that, I was invited back to do a pageant that I won. Mm-hmm. And the rest is history.
Wow.
So,
well, when we come back, we're going to stop right there. When we come back, we're going to have more with La Diva Monet.
yes.
Good morning and welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. This is the place that you come and get your daily inspiration to get you through the week because I don't want you to cut nobody, all right? So with that said, listen, we have a special guest. If you're just tuning in, we have a special guest in our studio, Miss La Diva Monet. Can I say Miss? Yes. Can I say Miss? Okay. Miss La Diva Monet. Miss means that you're not married.
I'm not.
Oh. Okay.
I'm single. Yeah.
I'm glad I know that. Well, I'm over here fanning and crushing on you right now. But it's funny. Jenna said that. Jenna said, "Oh my God, are you a fanboy?" I said, "Yeah, I'm a huge fan." Are you going to be crushing? It's like, "Yeah, Jenna, I'm going to be crushing. I'm already crushing." That's why I got up this morning. Like I told you, I said I cut my hair, I shaved my face. I needed to make sure I was on point. I'm with a celebrity.
No.
Yeah, B-list celebrity. You're going to be out there in the LA soon.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we got to speak it into existence.
Speak it.
Then we'll manifest it. So let's go ahead and jump into our affirmation for the week. And basically how that happens, I give our affirmation and you let me know if it resonates with you. If it doesn't, that's fine because you can tell us that it doesn't. So our affirmation for the week, my creativity, or let's say this, my creative expression saved my life. So I paint with many colors. Again, my creative expression saved my life. So I paint with many colors. Does that resonate with you?
I would say yes. One day, a few years back, I was doing drag and I looked in the mirror and I said, "Who are you?"
Oh.
I guess I got so caught up in it that I was like, Who are you? You're doing all of this, doing all of that. My creativity is just, I don't know. It takes me to another level as far as my creativity. It saved my life because I think that once you know what you're meant to do, you know what I'm saying? You'll get there. So
yeah, we call that purpose.
yes.
Yeah. And something that I hold dear to my heart, and it's one of my mantras, and I tell people purpose is going to follow you. So you can run from it all you want to. At some point, it's going to knock on your door. But the thing is, when it knocks on your door, are you going to be ready? Are you going to be ready to deliver, to walk in that purpose? And so apparently this is your purpose, do you think?
Yes, I'm trying to walk in it. I'm trying. It's hard, but I'm trying to walk in it.
Well, you keep on walking because you're doing a good job. Especially those little movements, you do this thing like this. And I was like, is that Fantasia or is that Patty? But they probably have some
Look, it's so similar.
Yeah, I was just about to say they have similar memories.
It's so similar. And I could do Patty.
Oh.
But I just want to do Fantasia. I don't nothing against Patty. You know I love Mama. But no, let's shoot through Fantasia.
Yeah. So what is your favorite Fantasia song?
You would ask me that.
Yeah.
I love all her songs, but it depends on what situation I'm going through at the time.
Oh. Okay.
Right now it's Lose to Win.
I don't even know that song, but I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, Lose the Win is just a song about losing everything and winning again.
Okay.
Being able to walk in your purpose
Yeah.
after losing so much. And it's not that I lost anything. It's just that I'm able to win in every situation.
Right.
I doubt myself sometimes, but I know that God is going to turn it around for me. I don't know when it's going to turn around, but when it does turn around, I'm like, you know what? You were doing all that worrying for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
So do you worry less now then?
No, I don't say I worry less. I know how to monitor my worry, I think.
Look, awareness is everything. So once you're aware, you can kind of manage that a little better. And you're just good at what you do.
I appreciate it.
I mean, so now that you have decided that Fantasia is the primary, hopefully, that's the primary persona for the most part.
Yes.
Do you feel more connected?
I do. Once I figured out that's what I wanted to do, that's what I wanted to make a career of.
Yeah.
It's starting slow and getting there, but I feel much more connected, even in performing.
Yeah.
The things that I thought I couldn't do, and when I'm rehearsing or whatever, it just comes out naturally. So, yeah.
I could attest to that. I thought you was gonna jump on the table at some point. Like really, you you was doing this.
I'm trying
Christmas
to stand around and just collect my money like that. I ain't trying to sweat no more. I'm just kidding.
You became the choir director. I don't know what church song it was, but it was like
the Lord is blessing me.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
The Lord is blessing me. Okay.
I was like, she didn't turn the whole room into the choir.
Look.
Everybody was singing their parts.
But you know, I used to be a choir director.
No, I did not
in
know
the church.
That. Okay.
So
you just started in the church like everybody else. All right. Are you a preacher's kid too?
I'm not.
Okay.
I don't think I can take that.
That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother show. So when did you start performing?
Fantasia or female impersonation?
Just performing in general, because I'm thinking of performing in going
early 2000s. I did a well, you know, at Halloween, you know, straight guys like to dress up on Halloween.
Right.
That's probably the only holiday they do
straight?
it. No.
Oh, and here it is. I thought
But look, I never dressed up and did anything, but I did it and did a talent show.
Okay.
In Augusta, Georgia. I did a talent show. I didn't have any hair. I was bald headed. Everything. I just knew that I love RuPaul, and I'm gonna go out there and do a talent show. Did a talent show, won a talent show, and they asked me to be on the cast. I auditioned for the cast, and I was in there.
That was it. That was the start of your career.
Right.
Wow. I tell you. Let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to pause right here. I got some more questions that I want to ask you. Hey, so stay tuned, y'all. We will be back with more of Miss Diva. I didn't.
You missed my name. La Diva Monet, everyone.
La
Thank
Diva
you.
Monet.
I've had this problem.
Big problem.
I really needed
a good medical coding academy.
And I kept searching and searching.
There are so many choices.
It's really hard to find one that has all the things on my list. But I finally did it.
Yes. Thank you.
If you are looking for one as well, look no further.
Here's a really good one.
Just use mine.
Use mine.
I'm very satisfied.
Definitely recommend. Problem gone.
Thank you.
Register today. Start your new career today. Call now. You can visit us on the web at www.icodesacademy.org, or to register, email us at registration@icodesacademy.org. Launch into your new life.
Intentional. It was called multitasking. But again, thank you for joining us, Miss Monet. Monet just sounds so smooth. Now, are you
Like a drink. Like a drink.
Yeah.
On the rocks are neat.
Yeah. On the rocks mean like no chaser, right?
On the rocks doesn't mean ice in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, on the
Neat
rocks.
means it's straight up hot.
Oh, well, I like the latter.
Oh, okay.
How about that? Now, Monet, oftentimes the drag name, that's right, drag name? Okay, is usually with a house, attached with a house name. So is Monet a part of a house? Or?
I I don't know the logistics behind
All of
the
it.
word Monet.
Okay.
But my very first drag mother, Stephanie Ross, she said, "You need a name. What's your name's gonna be?" I was like, "I don't know what my name's gonna be." And I was like, "You know what?" She's like, "You know what? You a diva." I said, "Oh, thank you." So I was like, "Okay, La Diva,
Okay.
La Diva," and she was like, "And when you out there, you be getting the money." I was like, "Money, Monet." I get the Monet. Yeah.
So-
I was like, okay, that kind of stuck.
And
so.
it's French because it got that little accent on it, right? Monet. Okay, I like that. I like how y'all kind of came up with that. It was intention behind every piece of because I'm assuming I know some people I came into they kind of just throw the name together.
Right.
But yeah, yours comes.
Even though
with
Miss Sophia kind of messed it up every now and then. She's like, Bonet. I'm not Bonet. Don't put that pressure on me. Don't put that pressure on me.
Sophia, we understand.
Love you so.
So your parents. Tell us a little bit about your parents. Do you have a good relationship with your parents? Are they supportive?
My biological mother passed when I was 6, like I was stating earlier. I grew up with my grandmother.
Okay.
My grandmother raised me, basically. At the age of 16, my spiritual parents, I would like to call them, came into my life. Showed me something different,
Right.
other than being in South Carolina, originally from Hartsville, South Carolina. They just showed me something different. My spiritual mother passed a few years back, so just my spiritual father. I have my biological parents, my biological father, in Hartsville, South Carolina. I have a good relationship with everyone.
Good.
In the beginning, it was kind of rocky. But now it's just smooth sailing. I can call them and talk to them about anything. So I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, a support system is always good to have,
Right.
especially when you transitioning in life, because we have milestones, right? And so when we reach a milestone or accomplish a milestone, oftentimes we get so excited and we think that's going to be it, and before you know it, you kind of hit with something else.
Right.
And let me just give shout outs to all of the grandmothers out there, because I don't know
Yes.
where we would be.
I don't know where I wouldn't know how to fold a fitted sheet if it wasn't for my grandmother.
Your
okay.
grandmama did that too?
Yes, you gotta tuck
you
it
gotta
in like
tuck
that.
it in
Yeah.
and it just
Do all that, yeah.
Now let me tell you, a praying grandmother kept us safe and armored, and I can honestly say I appreciate what was one of the favorite meals? Was she a cook? Most grandmothers
yes.
are. Okay, so what was your favorite meal?
Everything. Because we didn't, you're going to eat this or nothing at all. I grew up in the era.
Yeah. Well, I did too.
Yeah.
I did too. You better eat what's on that plate.
Right. And all of it.
And you
Okay.
better like it. And so when you think about have you ever met Fantasia? I'm assuming you've been to the concerts. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
Okay.
I have.
And was you... Wait,
I have to laugh.
why?
It's a story behind that.
Oh, can we know the story?
Look, we have a Fantasia group.
Okay.
At the time, we had a Fantasia group, and we was like, you know what, we're going to go to, I think it was the Fox Theater.
Okay.
And she was
Here in
there
Atlanta.
with,
Okay.
with Anthony Hamilton. I like Anthony, but I was really there for Fantasia. You know what I'm saying? So, it did VIP, did everything. Went to the VIP. You know, I'm like really nervous, so I'm drinking. I was the Grey Goose. On the rocks.
On the rocks.
Nothing else. No pineapple juice. And when I bit I was in line just waiting for her and whatever. And I saw the hairdresser. But when I bit in the corner and saw her, you know, I'm already kind of tipsy anyway. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to say to this lady? And I'm tipsy and everything. She's going to smell the liquor on me. But I bit in the corner and saw her.
Did you lose it?
I lost it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm, you know how, what side we going to take our picture on? You know, our right side, our left side is our good side, so you get on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who does your hair? You know what I'm saying? We get into all that, but she was so amazed at how I got her down packed.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she saw you as La Diva.
Yeah, I had a viral video in 2016. Yeah.
Oh.
And she saw it.
Okay.
But I ended up leaving because I didn't want to listen to Anthony Hamilton. And so in the group the next morning they said, Fantasia was looking for you after the show. I was like, oh my goodness. I done missed my opportunity.
You were being too grown.
Right. Well, I was
Feeling
sleepy.
yourself.
And I was already kind of tipsy and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to listen to Come On Home to Me. I was ready to go home when he did that song. Love you, Ann.
Not only do you do Fantasia, but clearly you do Anthony Hamilton too.
Yeah. It was a good experience.
That must have been an amazing experience.
It was.
Probably sort of the experience that I'm having now. I mean, I was so amazed and so excited for it's been 2 weeks when I reached out to you. Yeah, so I can relate to that.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, I appreciate it.
And so, what do you have planned? I know you have some upcoming events, right? You want to share with the world those upcoming events? that you-
This weekend I will be in Virginia. I have two dates that I'm doing.
Yeah, St.
And-
Pete.
Yeah. It's St. Petersburg, and it's going to be in Richmond. Next week, I'm with my drag mother for Salute to Divas in Washington, D.C. I think some of the couple of the days are sold out, but the flyers on my Instagram. And I have something really coming up.
Coming
in
up
June.
in June.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
If y'all are not following Miss LaDiva, make sure you do so. She just gave you these dates, so why don't you go out there and support? I'm sure she's going to appreciate it. And
I will.
hey, I'm sure she's going to give you a good performance as well. Stay tuned when we come back. We're going to give you more with LaDiva, Monet, and DB Marshall.
Get the new We Are You radio skill, then say, Alexa, play We Are You radio.
Okay, playing We Are You radio.
Thank you for staying in tune and touch, waiting on our every word. I am your host, Mr. DB Marshall, and with us I have Miss LaDiva Monet. Hey, LaDiva.
Hello.
Do you like me staring into your eyes?
Oh, it's the fantasy, dog.
Yeah.
It's the fantasy.
That was a good one. Miss Fantasia. That's what I'm going to call you. Attitude, personality. You do your own wigs too? Who does that? What? Okay, so you just do the...
I allow the girls to do what they do. Some girls are talented in that area. I'm not talented at all in that area.
So your talent is just to get up there and just perform and just give... Okay, I get it. For some reason, I just thought it was a one-stop shop. Like, y'all...
One of my family members in DC, Tony Wesley,
Okay.
does hair for me. I'm trying to venture out. I'm trying to venture out to different styles, but I don't
I
know.
need a team like you. You got somebody that
And you think
does...
you think I have a team?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You didn't mention like at least
I
a
have
good 4 or 5 people then...
People that I get in contact with. Yes.
Okay.
They just want to get paid. Everybody want to get paid for their gifts.
Oh, for that, but that's true. That's true. And just like you gonna get paid for your gifts. Too.
I hope so.
So, what does drag mean to you? You consider it drag, right?
I consider myself a celebrity impersonator.
Okay, so you don't call it drag.
That's a lot. Yeah,
That's it.
basically, yeah.
Okay.
By long shot, yeah.
You know, I thought it was really interesting. I was looking at Oprah Winfrey, and she did a guest appearance on RuPaul, and she said, in actuality, we all get up in the morning and put on drag. And I was like, really? I was like, oh, that was so deep. She was like, the eyelashes she put on, the makeup, even the clothes that I put on. You know, there's a form of representation in those particular clothes. So, and so once you decided, like, okay, this is what I do, this is what I love, I'm going to embrace this. Insecurity. At what point did the insecurities kind of kick in? When you
Being around seasoned entertainers.
that'll do it every time.
This you don't think you're good enough,
Yeah.
or your makeup's not good enough, or your hair is not good enough, and all that doesn't matter. Of course, you want to be polished.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But to get in your head about thinking that someone's better than you, or their talent is better than yours, as long as you give your all.
Yeah. That's limited thinking. It's erroneous thinking. I think that's the time when we kind of get in our heads and something triggers in us. And it can be anything that you've kind of gone through in life, any type of insecurity. And we have to remember to move past that. Yeah. So, I mean, you can do that, or you can just throw some marbles in front of them. But we don't want to do that,
don't wanna do
right?
that.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. So, have you ever received any type of criticism while doing
all the time.
all the time?
Yeah, all the time. You need to do. Someone was telling me, and maybe it's not even in a bad way.
Okay.
They just feel that I need to be doing more, other than Fantasia. They don't want me to put myself in a box or anything.
Got you.
And I don't think I'm putting myself in a box. I just found my niche,
Yeah.
and I'm going with it. Of course, I can do, like I said, I can do Patty or Anita, but Fantasia is my niche, and this is what I'm focusing on, and I'm trying to brand off of that.
And the niche pays. I mean, if you find that particular niche or niche, you can just really hone in there and master those skills levels. Because sometimes that's what I feel like I struggle with. Sometimes I feel like I don't stay in a particular box. Box is not always bad.
No, right.
It's okay to be in a box as long as you're trying to master that craft. And when you master that craft, you can kind of move on. It sounds like that's what you're trying to do. Is that fair to say? Okay. And so when you receive those criticism, how do you process it? Do you process it as constructive feedback, or do you process it as, okay, you're trying to throw me off my game kind of thing?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
But I deal with that when I'm home and this and the other, because everyone doesn't have ill intent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They're just trying to help, and I try to weigh that, because back in the day, somebody said something like that to me. What? Let's be outside. I don't got time. You gonna tell me nothing? But I'm grown now, and I understand that you have to take it step by step.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely. Don't be always trying to meet folks on the corner.
Right.
Yeah.
Post it on the. Oh, that's not a plug for nobody else. I'm sorry.
So I know while we were on break, we were talking about how much that goes into it, right? And so how do perform and maintain your overall good health?
My mental or my physical health? Which one we talking about?
Let's talk about a little bit of both. Let's start with the mental health first, because that's important.
Yes. Like you were saying before, getting into your head about things.
Yeah.
Try not to get into my head about things, because sometimes I think I'm the worst ever. And people tell me, oh, it did not go like that. You know what I'm saying? This and the other. Physical health, I'm still packed on with COVID weight. So
how much weight did I mean, I gained 10 to 15.
I'm about 15, 20 pounds.
Yeah.
It doesn't look that bad on me, but when you're the person with the weight, it has the weight or whatever, it looks bad to you.
Of course it does.
So,
and your breathing change. It takes you longer to walk upstairs. The other day I was bending over to tie my shoe, and I was like, that extra roll, and I usually have a flat stomach, but that extra roll is just sitting there prohibiting me from tying my doggone shoes.
Right.
What's up with that?
Out of breath. Out of breath.
I'm
like
serious.
I take public transportation.
Okay.
And I'm walking in everything all the time, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm getting my cardio in. I'm walking, so I'm getting my cardio in. But you got to do more than that.
A lot more.
It starts with eating and all that too.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Don't even get me. I'm actually on a spiritual awakening journey, and I've been drinking water, fruits, and eating a lot of vegetables. I've been kind of staying away from meat. And so, like you were saying, diet is very important. Do you have a particular diet that you follow?
No.
No.
I just eat when I can and whatever I can.
Okay.
I can do better.
Yeah.
But hey, I have to eat. I have to eat something.
Eat something. You want it to be good something, but when it can't be good something, it needs to be something.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly.
All right. So how did you feel when I actually sent that information in your box?
Wow. I always have those moments. I'm like, wow, me? Somebody that they said that wasn't this, that, and the other.
Right.
And I just think I'm very grateful. I appreciate it.
Well, no problem. Yeah. No problem. I enjoyed it. Before we go, I want you to give the world a tip, something that you're implying into your life to make you a better person every day.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
Follow your destiny.
Follow your destiny.
And don't forget to pray.
Oh, prayer changes
without
things,
season.
Y'all. Prayer changes things. Thank you for joining us, Miss LaDiva Monet. I am your host, Mr. DB Marshall, and once again, thank you for joining us on Wellness Wednesdays. We're getting ready to get out of here, and make sure that you hug yourself. If no one has told you that they love you, we're going to tell you today. Ready, LaDiva?
Yes.
We love you. Have a great week.